Welcome to VAR India Tech Talks. This is a special series of podcasts that where we talk about various technology partners and their inspiring stories. Objective is to those stories would inspire the aspiring partners or technology startups or entrepreneurs. Today we have Mrs. Neha Batra, CEO of Mayankas IT Solutions. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us.
Hey.
Ma'am, would you like to talk about what is Moink is IT Solutions stand for and what exactly it does?
So if you ask me, we are into purely, traditionally, we have been to system integration. And also, we have been doing turnkey solutions for the customer, turnkey projects, where we sometime beyond doing system integration around data center, which is the prime work of ours, which is server, storage, network security, and then cyber security added to this. We have also doing a lot of turnkey solutions like we have done for RTO, which is the where if you have seen the automatic training centers and testing centers for lot of traffic licenses when you go for licenses. So we have done the kind of total complete system integration, which is beyond doing the specific hardware, which include your server, workstation, industrial workstation, networks, traffic lights, lot of system integration activities into that, and lot of other software applications into added into that for facial recognition. Beyond this, we have been also doing a lot of turnkey projects along with very large solution ask partners across India and if I say across India, because around for government and non-government both, doing the turnkey solutions like we have done for a lot of police projects, lot of armed projects, lot of border security force projects, where we have been doing the integration, lot of banking projects we have been doing. And where we beyond the focus area is around data center and cyber security. And but when obviously customer come backs and ask about the turnkey solution offering, so beyond doing data centers and the cyber security angles on not only on NGFW, DNS, and DLP solutions, we also take care of the end user computing for their requirements. Also, we have added on in our portfolio currently, which is the disruption of the industry last 5 years, and we have added the cloud offering to our customers, where we are very strongly partnered with Yota and other OEMs for doing the on-demand cloud requirements on AI and GPU clouds. Where we are offering GPU on cloud, where we are offering AI on cloud, where we are offering lot of surveillance applications also on cloud.
That's interesting, and I see every aspect of industry's requirement. You have been fulfilling that, whether it's
Yes.
security, storage, data centers, DC, AI, cloud. There is no element that you haven't touched on. I am more interested now, more curious to know about the background of this company. When did it start? Who started this, and how they, enter into this field?
So we started in about, I will say 1989, when we started as a small computing end user computing organization. But within 2 to 3 years, we realized this is not our cup of cake only. So at that moment, we started working on network projects when the networking demand, very few people were talking. And we have been then, since then, we were started working with 3Com in 1994, I will say. And then later on, we added lot of other OEMs also, which are very respectable names. And currently, we have been working on various turnkey projects where a lot of network and data center requirements happen. So when I'm saying turnkey solution, it could happen networking. It could be having some cyber security requirement. It could be data center DC space, maybe computing in this DC space, maybe storage in this DC space. So that all turnkey project we're currently doing. From the journey has been very long, and I have seen in the industry a lot of OEMs coming, merger and acquisitions with the various OEMs. When we started, it was digital equipment, it became Compaq, then it became HP, and then obviously we were working with IBM, then IBM got disrupted and became Lenovo and IBM separately. So we have been in.
You have seen that the long journey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? And then SEO's role is pretty challenging, right? And the industry is very dynamic.
Yeah.
And being the CEO of a very dynamic industry, makes the role further challenging. How you are managing your role as a CEO and managing the team, and again, and addressing the needs of the customers at the same time.
Yes, it is challenging, but with the grace of God, I have a very great team along with me
Mhm.
and who is very supporting. Sometimes it is going beyond extra mile, extra working hours, sometimes ignoring their personal responsibilities and ensuring that they are able to respond to their customer requirements. Sometimes I've seen my team I have been that way. I say I have the
That's a,
support from them, a lot of support from them.
how big is your team?
As of now, we are about 43 people.
And you're based out of Delhi?
Yes, and we are based out of Delhi, Noida,
Mhm.
and Mumbai.
Okay. And I can see most of your customers come from the government side.
No, it is yes. Currently, maybe 60% business you can say is government, but a lot of large enterprise and banking are also our customer list.
Okay. And of all those verticals that you talked about, storage, cybersecurity, now you added a new portfolio, cloud. Which area of this industry is driving more business to you, and why?
I will say turnkey projects is the major, which is having more of DC space and cyber security is bringing a lot of revenue for us. And obviously, cloud is a recurring business. Turnkey projects is generally when it could be 4 in quarter, 6 in quarter, 2 in quarter. That depends quarter to quarter. But the cloud is like recurring business also. So it is customer is ongoing requirement, expansion in the requirement, and maybe changes in the solution requirement, increasing their storage
Mhm.
capacity, and too many other requirements keep coming in technically.
I see. Yeah, because it's on demand kind of
On
thing,
demand kind
right?
of
The
thing, yeah.
customers are pay as you go. When the demand rises, obviously you would understand that.
Yes.
And you have seen a long journey, right? You talked about IBM getting split into Lenovo and HP, and all sort of storage. What are the challenges that you have seen in this long journey from 89 to say 2025?
I think each industry will be having its own challenges. I will not be list on only one challenge. There will be multiple challenges coming every day, every week, every quarter. But we have to address. We have to understand the kind of challenges. I will not be able to list down as of now. But daily you will be having some challenges, stitching, understanding customer requirements, starting from the very first day, stitching the solution accordingly. Then obviously we have to see the solution should be tailored in a right manner so that the customer should get the right response on the technology they are looking forward and the service response also.
Hmm. And in cybersecurity, are you focused on any specific areas of cybersecurity, or what is the portfolio or product portfolio?
Around about 5, 7 very important pillars of cybersecurity I will talk about. The most important I will talk about SIEM and SOAK, from which the dashboard is created and customer look forward to create a longer journey on that, by which they can manage the various portfolio inside their system for data leakage, or when they are looking for some kind of domain security, or they are looking for some application security, and they could be simply looking forward firewall maybe, or but the ultimately solution will be coming when they have been able to have single dashboard to manage the all kind of solution requirements of their cyber security, which could be from one single dashboard which we provide from SIEM.
Yes. And I will ask you something uh, from a personal aspect. How it is different being woman CEO vis-a-vis CEO. What are the different challenges, unique challenges that you face?
There are challenges, but I feel people around me are very good and they have been able to support me. I felt the challenges, but still I feel the people around me have been very good to me, and I have been to able to address those issues.
I think people first, that approach is the kind of the key or the DNA of Mike SIT solutions.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Absolutely. And any and any suggestion, any feedback that you would like to give to the upcoming entrepreneurs who want to enter to this field, or the partner that were still looking at how to start a business in IT?
That's tough question because we started a long back, and today's challenges are much different. When we started, it was much smaller company, and but I will say listen to your customer. I will say listen to your customer, give the ear to your customer, and then obviously you will be able to make some point.
Absolutely. So, 3 takeaways from your conversation with you: invest in your people,
Yes.
understand and address your customers' needs,
Yeah.
and make an ecosystem.
Yeah.
If these 3 things are together,
Yeah.
success is your companion.
Yes. Yes.
And it's been a pleasure talking to ma'am, and love to see you leading a team of 40-50 people and still growing strong.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you for
pleasure talking.
inviting me. Thank you. Thank you so much.